Let me ask you something. Have you taken a perfect setup, followed your strategy and still lost money? That's not because you have a strategic problem. It's because you have a psychological problem. And this man, Mark Douglas, is the master of this concept. And today I'm going to break down his book, The Trading in the Zone, in 5 important parts. So if you are serious about your trading career, make sure you watch the video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's get to the point. Part 1. The real reason traders fail. Mark Douglas says something powerful. The market is not random, but individual trade outcomes are. Let that sink in. Even if you have a winning strategy, any single trade can lose. Most traders say they understand this, but emotionally they don't. That's why they hesitate, they exit early, they move stop losses, they revenge trade. Because they haven't accept uncertainty. And until you accept uncertainty, you will always trade emotionally. Part 2, the 5 fundamental truths, and this is the most important part of this book. Mark Douglas explained 5 truths that you must accept, and those 5 truths are: anything can happen. Trading is a game of probability, so anything can happen in the market. You don't need to know what will happen next to make money. We don't need to know what market gonna do in order to make money. We just need to build up a setup and follow our routes. There is a random distribution between wins and losses, and this lines means state that there is a random distribution between wins and losses. An edge is just a higher probability of one outcome over another. If you build an edge, that means your chances of winning can increase a little, but at the end anything can happen. Every moment in the market is unique, and that's a very important point. Every moment in the market is unique. Anything can happen at any time, and every moment we should focus in the market at every moment. So this is the 5 fundamental truths you need to learn in order to be a profitable trader. Part 3, thinking in probabilities. This is the shift. Amateurs think, I hope this trade wins. Professional thinks, this trade fits my age. Because they understand probability. You must become the casino. One trade means nothing. 20 trades mean something. 100 trades reveals your edge. And there's a famous line in trading that says trading is the game of probability. So this line, you need to fit this line in your mind, because this line is going to help you to become a profitable trader. This is a game of probability, so you don't need to focus on what market gonna do. You need to build a setup and follow your setup, backstage your strategy and follow your setup in every single trade. Part 4 is the fear cycle. Douglas explained that fears come from wanting to avoid pain, wanting to be right, and wanting control. But the market doesn't care about your need to be right. If you are afraid of losing, you will cut winners short, let losers run, and skip good setups. Fear destroys edge. The solution: pre-accept the risk. Before entering a trade, ask yourself, am I completely okay losing this amount? If the answer is no, you are risking too much. And if the answer is yes, you are risking at the exact amount. This is the professional trader follow this rule. So always ask this question. So part 5, the zone state. What is the zone? It's when you're fully focused. You are not afraid. You are not hopeful. You are not emotional. You are just executing. No hesitation, no forcing trades, no revenge. Just process. The zone comes when your beliefs align with market reality. And market reality is you cannot control outcomes. You can only control your behavior. And that exactly Douglas wanted to tell us, that you need to control your psychology. You don't need to control the market. You just need to control your psychology. It's not to build a good setup, follow your risks and follow your rules. That's what all you need to be a profitable trader. Most traders can't do that. They don't follow their rules. They don't manage their risks. They entered early. They just focus on what market gonna happen, what market can do. But you need to focus on yourself rather than market in order to be a profitable trader. And that's exactly Douglas wanted to teach us in his book, The Trading in the Zone. And I'm gonna break down the 5 important parts in Trading in the Zone book in a very simplest way. So this is exactly Douglas wanted to tell us in his book, Trading in the Zone. Now you need to execute what you learned from this video. If you don't execute what you learned, then the learning means nothing. So don't forget to execute that. With that being said, I will see you in the next one. Till then, stay tuned.